You know,
Yeah,
that's like
if
the
that was the
noticeable
one
thing about
thing,
it.
yeah, one of the main noticeable things. And Jonathan Glazer also won for best
International.
foreign or international picture. I think they changed it to international from
Mm-hmm.
foreign. And then he gave his speech, and then we were talking earlier about all the people signing that ridiculous letter,
Mm-hmm.
which also, first of all, literal nobody is signing the letter. I was like, any names I recognize for the letter.
Spyglass Media.
Yeah, ooh. But
Maybe
yes.
Nev Campbell signed it. Who knows?
Who know?
If
Oh!
it gets her a couple more dollars, what's gonna stop her?
Oh my gosh. Jennifer Jason Leigh signed it. But yes, anyway, moving on, because I think a lot of people, while I was a little, I'd say I was reasonably upset because I thought it was a lock for Lily. I think what a lot of people forget every year, or a lot of people who come into, who like really like film and come into it, don't realize is that the Oscars, this isn't middle school. We don't
Mm-hmm.
award people based on, merit. We don't do that. That's not what
No,
happens. You
it's a
have to
popularity
campaign. It's
contest.
a popularity contest and you have to campaign.
Yeah.
And so when I was doing my research, I watched a lot of videos, by the way. I'll
Mm-hmm.
link them. I watched specifically a lot of Be Kind Rewind videos
Yeah.
on
Great
specific
channel.
years for campaigning. A highly recommended channel if you love
Mm-hmm.
film. I also watched a video by Alicia Jones on YouTube. I'll link these videos as well, by
Yeah.
the way. And then there's the Adam Ruins Everything video on the movie business.
Yeah.
And so what I wanted to talk about is how you can't really you basically have to pay for an Oscar.
Yeah.
Basically is the point is the point we're going to list out here, because when I was reading this article from ABC News, they were talking about how most Oscar campaigns range between $1 to $10 million, and this is for basically flying out your stars to go to different film festivals, going to different luncheons,
Mm-hmm.
meeting with Academy voters, and then on top of that, paying for billboards and ads, specifically in big voter hubs like New York and LA, to get people to recognize your movie more and more. And also, what I wanted to break down a little bit was why Killers of the Flower Moon had such a big shutout, because in all the articles I read, they kept talking about how if a film has a lot of, basically what you have to, like you said, it's a popularity contest. What a lot of films have to go off of to basically like put a little gas in the tank for their campaign and then ride it all the way home is industry buzz.
Yeah.
And then make it very easy for whoever it is who wants to watch it to be able to watch it. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean handing out screeners, but it can even just mean like, oh, a lot of people are talking about this movie and it's actually went wide and it's in a theater near me. I guess I'll go check it out. And then on top of that, having the money to basically have your stars go out and physically like get on their feet and start talking to people.
Yeah.
Which is why I think even though a lot of people don't realize what campaigning is and how, I guess, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, it's not cybernetic, how innocuous it can be.
Mm-hmm.
Because while celebrities normally do press, go on late night talk shows, host SNL.
Academy screenings.
Yeah, Academy screenings. That's doing press. Like, a lot of people were like, oh, I don't think Christopher Nolan really, or Cillian Murphy really wants it technically, or they won't be, they're not really working. They are. Christopher Nolan basically almost never gives interviews, like filmed interviews. So I was honestly shocked when I went to go watch Stephen Colbert's interview with him.
He dragged him to the pond.
No, literally he let him go to the pond, and then they did that little Benny Hill theme skit, and I was like, oh, he's gagging for it.
Yeah.
So is Cillian Murphy. Have you ever seen that man really like stunting on a red carpet before this year? He wanted the Oscar. Mm-hmm. So a lot of getting an Oscar is being willing to go to literally every event ever, and then being willing to shake hands with people, going to little small screenings, going to every dinner and luncheon you can possibly go to be like, hey, it's me. Like, would you like to vote for me and give me an Oscar? One of the articles I read even talked about how a lot of getting an Oscar is basically having a lot of likability or relatability to voters specifically. So one example that they talk about is a person like Tom Hanks. He's basically, if he's like nominated, he's a lock for anybody. Because
I remember when he was talking to, I think it was Tim Allen, and he was like having an interview with someone, like a black interviewer, and they were like playing spades, and Tim Allen's like, huh? And it was like, yeah. And they like really get into it for like 5 minutes. And Tim Allen's just like standing there like, huh? Like, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know what's going
I do
on.
the Santa Claus movies now, you know?
Oh my gosh.
No, where's Tom Hanks been?
I don't know.
Ever since he got COVID.
Like, I remember reading, like, people love Tom Hanks because he's a very good personality to have on your campaign because he knows he's very relatable. He's very likable to voters. And they also compared him to somebody who's apparently, allegedly not very good at this, Michael Fassbender, which...
Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah, you have to be they said you really have to be an extrovert or like become one for at least the period which you're campaigning in order to get that damn award.
Yeah.
And then the rumors mill says people like Michael Fassbender are not very good at campaigning or being relatable to voters, which is probably why a lot of the times where they're like, oh, this would be probably what happened when he was releasing Macbeth. It probably was dead in the water because nobody likes Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
I don't like Michael Fassbender. And so...
It is also wild, like, all of his allegations are so well scrubbed from the internet.
No, I've known about his allegations for so, like,
For so
long. I've known, at least,
since, like, Days of Future Past, I've been aware.
Early 2010s, about him dragging his girlfriend by the side of his car. And I'm not saying people can't change, but I dislike that man heavily. I do not like Michael Fassbender.
And he also, like, looks... weird. You know what I mean? Like, he has an untrustworthy face.
Are you saying that because he's German or what?
No. Maybe it's the eyes. I don't know. I always, like, I don't want to say this, like, I don't know. Like, if you look at a photo of Michael Fassbender... Wait, he's German-Irish? Oh, no, they don't claim him. I know, they don't claim him. Like, Io Adebri, as far as... Wait, he's married to Alicia Vikander?
Yeah, he's been married to Alicia Vikander. They have a kid together. He hasn't been
acting. What?
Yeah,
No.
They've been married for a while.
No, but I like her.
Since like 2017 or 2018, they have a kid together. They both took a break from acting. They were like raising their kid in Portugal. Yeah, he also did like not Formula One, like endurance racing for a little bit while he was taking his break from acting. I know all this because I was like, he doesn't have a career anymore. It's because of the allegations. Nope, he I guess went to go do endurance racing and raised his kid.
Whoa.
So that's a thing you should know. Yeah.
I'm shocked.
You're okay.
No, I'm shocked. I didn't know this.
That he has a family and he's married to Alicia Vikander?
No, I wow. I knew, like, he had a kid, though. But also, like, no one saw Next Goal Wins. I watched The Killer, didn't care for it that much. I thought it was weak for David Fincher. Mm-hmm. It looked like a streaming movie. Derogatory. Wow.
I mean, after he's been on his knees for Netflix's past, he deserves that. You get your licking, Jack.
I know. But also just, like, it's, like, so shitty when, like, men are awful people and then continue to get work consistently like it was nothing. Mm-hmm. But it's also disappointing to see women stand by men who do that. You know? It feels like such a betrayal. And who knows? Maybe he is, like, a much more decent person these days. Or maybe he's just like Chris Brown and he'll never change. You know? Also, can I talk about something else? Anyways, Chris Brown, hate that man. Will never trust that man.
I hate Chris Brown.
I was talking to somebody that I don't really know that well. Anyways, like, I had a happen chance counter. And it was the day that Beyonce announced the title of her new album, Cowboy Carter. Mm-hmm. And I was talking about how much I was excited about it. And I was just like, when she's on concert, I will be there. Like, I will be there regardless. And she's talking about, like, yeah, like, I can't wait for Chris Brown to go on concert. I was like, huh?
I had to look at hold on, wait, let me look at the year. Hold on. What year is it?
It is 2024. It's March.
It's not 2006?
Because here's the thing. Everyone's like, when are we going to forgive Chris Brown? Like, Rihanna forgave him. Okay, it doesn't mean I have to.
I'm not Rihanna.
And also, he has continued to act stank towards women since then.
He still has, like,
he has ongoing court cases.
He has an active restraining order against him right now, right?
With Ruchi.
He threw a rock through his mother's window or something?
Something like that. He is a violent, depraved man. And what comes his way will come his way. Did you see recently he was trying to align himself with a gang to gain support and notoriety?
What?
Yeah, he had the bandanas on. I forget which one it was for. But I'm like, stop this. Stop. Also, like, he can't grow a beard. Gross. Childish. He's balding. Gross. Anyways, like, fuck that. And also, when her collaborated with him, I noticed that. And it upset me deeply, because I really liked her at the beginning.
Oh my gosh, Chloe.
I don't know. I used to know her. Chloe, also, here's my thing. How are you going to have Beyonce as co-sign and have so much support and still be told by your label to collaborate with Chris Brown? How much power do you have at Sony?
I feel like Josh Levi is waiting to be called upon, you know?
There are so many other talented R&B artists that do not hit women and attack gay people that are amazing to collaborate with.
And are way more talented.
Why can't you get Frank Ocean to be on your song, Chloe? Beyonce knows him.
I don't think Frank wants
get a phone
to work,
call.
But
Frank, stop selling expensive ass jewelry on your website and get in a motherfucking studio. Even if you don't release it, I just want to see that you're there. I just want to know that you're still making music, even if just for yourself. I can live with that. I can live with that. But you are too talented to at least not give me another single. You know, like, give me something. Like, Coachella's like a year ago already, and nothing came out of it except for disappointment.
I know.
Anyways, I do not like Chris Brown. Anyway, what other horrible men were at the Oscars, now that we're on that subject?
RDJ, racist.
What? Did not know this. What did he do with...
He said, what is it? It was about Alejandro Inarritu, because he was talking about
he was, because they showed the Marvel movies, and he said, don't know why that Mexican's saying whatever shit he did. What did he say exactly?
It goes to show you about his... Oh my god.
I gotta look up the exact quote.
Because I quote retweeted it on our Twitter, on our company Twitter. It's on... Hold on. Let me go find
in 2015, he told Marvel movies were a form of cultural genocide. That's harsh.
Shots fired.
And then Downey responded in a separate interview. Oh my god. Wait, hold on.
You want to read the quote for us?
I'm reading the quote. In a separate interview, RDJ said, "For a man whose native tongue is Spanish, to be able to put together a phrase like cultural genocide just speaks to how bright he is." Is that, like, racist, or is that just catty?
No, that's racist. Why would you say that?
I don't know.
Like, why would you say that?
That's so fucked up.
Why would you say that?
No, but, like, white people speak Spanish. But Alejandro, you're just not white. That is fucked up that he would say that. Wait, that's also 2015?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a while ago. I didn't know that. I don't remember that. Like that.
No, a lot of people don't remember
I don't remember
that.
what he said exactly until now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a messed up comment. Did he ever apologize for it?
No.
Wait, he never apologized? No. Wait, he just, like, let that sit?
Yeah. Because nobody
ballsy.
cares. Nobody cares except me, apparently.
Wow.
And a few people on Twitter, but that wasn't enough to derail the campaign. So, that's fine.
That's fucked up. Are there any other times he did racist shit? Is this, like, a pattern?
I mean, because he did blackface in Tropic Thunder.
Okay, but
that was in context. I would have to take it with the context. I understand.
Yeah, I know. Because I will say, I recently rewatched Tropic Thunder, like, a couple years ago.
Iron Man.
Like, he's actually really good. And Tropic Thunder is a crazy movie. Tom Cruise is in that movie.
Les Grossman, yes. I need to watch Tropic Thunder. I haven't seen it.
You've never seen it?
No.
I don't know if you like it, though.
I like Zoolander. It's directed by Ben Stiller, right?
But it's very, like...
It's different.
I don't know. It's like if Ben Stiller was like a Blazing Saddles type movie. It really goes there.
Okay.
And maybe, like, not all the jokes aged as well. It's been a minute since I've seen it, too. But no, RDJ, like, doing that is actually... It's very funny.
Within the context of the film,
It works.
Okay.
Wow, that's, like, actually an effective thing he said. I'm surprised he never apologized for it.
I mean, when you're defending your only check you're getting at the time, hey.
Yeah, and also when he kind of, like, took the award away from
Ke Huy Quan.
And everyone's just like, wow, look at him swipe him. Like, look at him just, like, ignore Ke Huy Quan.
The villain of the Shaggy Dog didn't feel like properly giving him his due diligence.
But also, I was more upset when Taylor Swift took the award from Celine Dion winning her Grammy for Album of the Year and didn't say anything about Celine Dion giving her Grammy. Do you remember that? Did you watch the Grammys?
Sweetheart, I don't watch any award shows.
Why do we talk about this?
Because we talk about the aftermath, who actually got the awards. I don't watch them. There's no point in me watching them.
So during the Grammy Awards, when Taylor Swift won Album of the Year, which she did not deserve, in my opinion, allegedly.
What was she nominated? Midnights?
For Midnights.
Didn't that come out 2 years ago?
No, because the eligibility is like from November